Hi everyone, welcome to video lecture series of drilling engineering. Now we are starting chapter 1. We have divided this chapter into 4 parts. In each part we are going to discuss different systems present in our drilling rigs. Today in chapter 1 we are going to discuss power system present in drilling rigs. Now we all know that in at our rigs there are variety of huge amount of machineries present. To operate these machineries we require some power, right? So this power, the main source of power at drilling rigs are nothing but prime mover. Prime mover can be defined as a group of diesel powered IC engines. Now actually the power prime mover transmitted to the electric motor, and electric motor transmits this power from prime mover to the machinery present at rig. Machinery I present at rig, I mean that drawworks, mud pumps, rotary tables, etc. Our machine that requires power is known as machinery here. Now based on the power system any rig use, these rigs can be divided into two types. The first one is an electric rig, second one is a mechanical rig. Now in electric rig, that our power from prime movers is directly converted into the electricity, and then electricity is used to operate the machinery. But in mechanical rig, the power from prime mover was directly transferred to the machinery via chains and sprocket and another mechanical means. Now these days mostly we are, I think 99% of in everywhere in the world are using electric rigs. Now see, whenever we talk about machinery, in real world no machine is 100% efficient, right? There will be some power loss, some energy loss in the machine. So to calculate the efficiency of our system, we need an output and an input, because efficiency is nothing but output upon input. In our case, output power will be omega into T. But T here, T actually, sorry, not T, it's torque tau. Omega into torque equals to power, output power generated at the motor shaft. And our input will be nothing but input heat energy, the amount of heat energy we are giving to the prime mover, and divided by Q, and it is given by the formula WF into H, where WH represents how much fuel it is consuming in per unit time, and H represents heating value. Heating value means that how much heat it is going to produce per unit mass. So our efficiency will be given by P by Q. Now I'm not going into detail calculations of this system, because our main aim here at Petroleum from Scratch is to keep things as simple as possible. If you want to go deeper, into the formulations and problem solving techniques, feel free to comment. We are will If we get a good response, we'll definitely going to make another video. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you so much. See you in next lecture.